Nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday night primetime. Return coming from the 6. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first run for the rookie out of Massachusetts. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To throw. It's going to be complete to Smith on the check down. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Down, they need 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. Before he's able to break it across midfield. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19.
Throwing it again here. Has it in close. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. 2nd and 3 now.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Man in motion here. Handoff on 2nd and short. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Throwing now on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Like, G! Go, Red! 70 Lion!
Here's the handoff. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time a flag flies, somebody moved early. So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. So the false start makes this a far tougher call now. 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. He finds Smith here underneath. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Dory Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They'll go. Allen. And he's caught. He's got ground. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Working quickly here.
Gain of 12 yards. And Eagles first down.
First down, a run with Barkley. Free inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Kyron Williams on the return. Things going well so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that from your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got 2nd and 5.
60 license, 60 license. 18, right here.
Back to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here's the snap on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
319! Alert!
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he only manages more a couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
On the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready? What's that?
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. It's Second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Moving quickly, trying to get sent. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Allen fires out wide, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense standing up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
On the sneak, it's Allen. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Need hardly anything here, 2nd and inches. Power with a big tight end, and he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles take a second-quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Screen here for Smith. And he's brought down at the line. Offensive line fast.
2nd and 10. At the 41-yard line.
2nd and 10, back to throw. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And finally stopped at the 34. Give him 24 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Pioneer.
Throwing from the gun. Brought in by his back Smith. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Plowing up the middle. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams earn the chance
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Here's Allen. Ran it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Finds the in route complete. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Allen to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Second and 3 now.
Come on, set, go!
And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They're set up at the 35 now. Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Running back, motioning right. He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Smith brings in another one. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it brings up an LA first down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Let's go now. 19, charge, 18, right here. 60 back.
He's going to throw it. He brings it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action now. Allen. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play good for 17 and a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. To the ground with Barkley. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, finally to the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
319. Out, please.
They go to Barkley again. Like the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
56, 56. What's that?
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's down to almost... Oh, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Half. 19. What's that?
They go with Barkley here. And big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, a couple of yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Middle. What's that?
Now Allen going to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. To a takeover after the interception, just short of their 20. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing it on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throw here, 3rd down. Thrown into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
319.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. From right side, caught by Goddard. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
And an Eagles 1st down.
Barkley goes the wrong way, and he's going to lose several here.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Forces one through double coverage. Allen's intercepted. And the Rams are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Will be yarded most there, and it's second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. He's going to throw this one. Forced out to his right. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Alert! 56, 56! Right, what's that?
They run it with Saquon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Round 80! We go!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up third down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there and extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up fourth down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. A 27-yard look here.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. They'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Back to throw now. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Third down from the gun. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing it again here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here he goes, third and long. Cut out left. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Street. Let's go. Cowboys.
Desperation time here. He fights it beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
Sticking to the air here. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Look at that time for Terrence Ferguson. So they're left facing third and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Air it out on third. Oh no, they get him yet again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 9-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
319. What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he spins right by him. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
What's that?
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Saquon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Go. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. A give to Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now Barkley. Past midfield at the 45. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Williams on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. They send him left out of the slot. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And they pick him off again. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles get it back with a nice return to Boots down inside the 30. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare. 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, the offensive coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 9, and that puts him in goal to go.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Gonna run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Pocket isn't holding up. They're in drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. He'll look to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. They connect for the first. Down to the 10. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.